Invisible signs you carry true wealth before you speak. People can feel it before you even open your mouth. They can't always name it, but they sense it. It's in the quiet certainty of your movement, the grace embedded in your decisions, the way your presence subtly edits the room. It's in the way you hold a pause, the way your eyes land on someone, the way you take up space without forcing it. True wealth isn't always about diamonds flashing on your wrist, or a luxury logo peeking from your bag. Those things are visible, but the deepest kind of wealth, it's felt. It shows up as composure, as unshakable standards, as choices that are playing out over the long game, instead of the quick win. Sometimes, it's in the air around you. Those who have it radiate it without trying, and those who don't, can't fake it for long. Welcome to For Every Woman XO, where we help you master the quiet details that make people sense your worth before you say a single word. If this sounds like the woman you want to become, give this a like and subscribe. In this video, I'm going to show you the invisible signs that tell the world you carry true wealth. The kind that's not just in your bank account but in your mind, your presence and the way you live your life. Stay with me until the end. The seventh sign will completely change how people treat you in public spaces. And the 10th sign will transform awkward silences into quiet, magnetic power. If you master these, people will treat you differently, and you'll never have to announce your worth again. Wealth in how you move. 1. Unhurried but purposeful pace. Wealthy women don't rush. They move with a rhythm that says, I have control over my time and I trust my pace. Moving without urgency signals that you're not scrambling for approval or running on someone else's schedule. It reads as confidence and quiet authority. Picture a woman walking into a cafe. She doesn't dart for the counter or scroll on her phone while waiting. She takes in her surroundings, the lighting, the atmosphere, the people. She notices, she decides, she orders. She's not slow. She's deliberate. And because of that, people's eyes follow her for just a little longer. The wealthy don't rush because they trust their own timing. 2. Stillness as a statement. You don't fidget. You don't overgesture. You don't fill silence with noise, just to make others comfortable. Stillness communicates that you're completely at ease in your own skin. And that comfort is magnetic. In luxury spaces, think of art galleries, fine dining rooms, high-level boardrooms. The energy is calm, not frantic. Stillness is treated as a mark of power because it suggests you don't need to perform to hold attention. Wealth in how you think. 3. Long-term decision-making. Wealthy minds play the long game. You don't react impulsively to every opportunity or every feeling. You pause. You assess. You think years ahead, not just days. You might pass on a flashy purchase today not because you can't afford it, but because you see a bigger investment that will quietly multiply in value over time. That patience and foresight is what builds lasting wealth and lasting influence. It's not about resisting temptation. It's about seeing value others miss. 4. Refusal to enter emotional debt. Wealth isn't only money. It's also mental energy. The wealthy avoid emotional debt. You don't overspend your energy on arguments, gossip, or the need to prove your point. Their reserves are guarded. This self-discipline makes them appear unshakable and very expensive to access. Your mental reserves are as protected as your finances. You guard them not out of coldness but out of wisdom. People sense you won't be pulled into chaos, and that discipline makes them view you as high value. Someone who knows her worth without needing to defend it. Wealth in how you present yourself. 5. Consistent personal standard. Imagine running into someone at the grocery store in the middle of the week, and they look just as polished as they do at an event. Wealth shows up in consistency. Your grooming, your clothing is pressed. Your home is in order even on ordinary days. All kept to a personal standard that never drops even on casual days. This steadiness makes people feel you are reliable, and reliability is magnetic. This isn't about being done up every moment. It's about the quiet reliability of care. That steadiness signals stability, and stability feels like security. 6. Minimalism with meaning. Your style is edited, not overloaded. You don't display everything you own at once. Often, the quieter the statement, the greater the value it carries. Quiet restraint often leaves a richer impression than anything excessive. The person who can leave things unsaid, unworn or unseen, gives the impression that they have more than enough, and that they choose quality over quantity. The wealthy understand that less can be more. When you don't display everything at once, you create a quiet intrigue. It feels rare, and rare always feels valuable. Wealth in how you live. 7. Control over your environment. Wealthy energy means shaping your surroundings to nourish your well-being. From the lighting you choose, to the scent in your space, to the energy you surround yourself with, to the souls who add light to your world. This is not entitlement. It's intentional living. It's the woman who changes tables at a restaurant because she prefers the view. Not out of entitlement, but out of intention. She curates her environment the way others curate their wardrobe. 8. Private generosity. You give without needing an audience. People who are secure in their worth don't attach their name to every act of kindness. They understand that the most valuable gifts are often the quietest ones. This creates an air of mystery and grace that draws others in. Choose one anonymous act per week. Don't tell anyone. Let the habit shape your identity in silence. Wealth in your relationships. 9. Selective social energy. Your time and attention are currency. You invest them in people who enrich your life, and you politely decline access to those who bring chaos or drain you. You're warm and gracious to everyone, but only a select few have the privilege of consistent closeness. This isn't about being exclusive. It's about being intentional. 10. Comfort with silence and company. A wealthy presence doesn't rush to fill every moment with chatter. A wealthy presence knows that silence is not empty. It's powerful. Picture sitting across from someone. No words exchanged, yet the air is charged with connection. That's confidence without performance. That's presence without pressure. That comfort is magnetic because it signals self-assurance. The emotional core of true wealth. 11. Absence of proving energy. You don't advertise your worth, you embody it. You don't explain, justify, or convince. People simply feel it in the way you carry yourself. 12. Calm under pressure. In moments where others would lose their footing, you remain grounded. Your tone steady, your expression unshaken, your decisions measured. This isn't about suppressing emotion. It's about channeling it wisely. You know that panic clouds judgment, so you choose clarity instead. Your composure becomes a silent anchor for those around you, making them instinctively feel safer in your presence. And often, without you asking, people defer to your guidance, because in a storm, the one who stays calm naturally becomes the one everyone follows. True wealth is not loud. It doesn't shout, compete, or constantly explain itself. It lives in the details, in how you move, how you think, how you present, how you live, and how you connect. When you carry true wealth, people sense it in your presence, your choices, and your energy before you've even spoken. Carry these signals and the world will adjust. Doors will open, voices will soften, opportunities will find you, not because you shouted for them, but because your presence proved you were ready. And here's the most powerful truth: you can begin to carry it today, even if your bank account isn't there yet. Because the richest women in the world didn't just earn wealth, they became it first. If you found this valuable, give it a thumbs up and share it with another woman who's ready to elevate her presence and live in her true worth. And if you want more videos on elegance, influence, and identity, Hit the subscribe button and let's build the kind of wealth that can never be taken from you. Watch this next. Routines that feel like luxury. The quiet daily habits that make your life feel expensive. Your presence unforgettable and your days too good to rush through. See you in the next video. You are for every woman XO.